Hello, guys. This is Edgar with the Gun Shopping Network, gunshopping.tv. And today I want to kind of run through how to use gunshopping.tv, the website, mostly for FFLs. For the user end, it's kind of self explanatory. For the FFL, it's a little bit different. It's not as intuitive as we want it to be at the moment. It's a learning curve, right? This is a new website. The concept is, or at least it originally started as, we would show up to your gun store and we would do a live event. We would have a quasi mostly professional production, professional cameras, broadcasting cameras, a switcher board, all of that stuff. And we would broadcast live from your location and present it to the world on this website, on Twitter, on not YouTube, on a few other platforms, Rumble, I'm sorry. And basically, we would show to the world what your inventory was and what you had for sale, maybe unique items that you have. Tell the world a little bit about your gun store, your gun range, and they would call in, they would email, they would buy the item from the website, and obviously have that shipped out to you. And you didn't even have to show up to the store. So it's kind of a win-win for the shopper. It's win-win also for the store. It's a way for humans that are not close enough, or maybe are too busy, maybe they're stuck at work, can see your inventory and purchase it. It's a little bit more interesting, a little bit more fun, a little bit more interactive. So yeah, it's something that we enjoy doing. However, the downfall of that is scheduling. We would take up space in your gun store, kind of interrupt the flow of your business, and not very many businesses are set up to do it. Some places are in a really small location. Some places do it at their home, and they don't necessarily want us to show everything about their store, or want cameras in their house, or whatever the case may be. So we kind of revamped it and we switched gears to present it to this way. This is now the new setting. It's in beta testing today, 226 of 25. So today, February 26th of 2025, it's technically still in beta testing. So a little uneventful here, but we're trying to get more shops to upload their videos. And another thing that you can do on your own as an FFL is go live. You can also go live and do the live shopping shows on your own. Go live for 15, 20 minutes, show people your new inventory, that new item that you got for sale, maybe interact with them for a few minutes, an antique, some crazy item that you just got up and you want to kind of do a live from your store. Yeah, you could do all of that stuff. This is kind of how the website works. The mobile version, if you notice down here, the menu kind of switched a little bit, but it looks a little bit different in the mobile version, but not that much. So, anyways, easy. Come in as an FFL. You find this little icon right here. It will say membership plans, and it's free. It's free. At some point, we will split this membership, the FFL membership. At some point, we will split it. And one membership, you're able to go live, and the other one, you won't be able to go live. It's incredibly expensive for us to provide the service. Very expensive for us to provide the service. So at some point, we're going to have to charge for it, and it's probably going to be close to this, the $5. I'm not going to guarantee that, but it's probably going to be closer to the five, maybe $10 at the most. Because again, this is incredibly expensive. We're going to try our best to just let the ads pay for this, but storage is incredibly expensive. Streaming is incredible. Just data in general is super expensive. So, but anyways, you select any one of these that are right here. Obviously, as an FFL, you have this option. You would hit buy now, even though you're not technically buying anything, and then this pops up. You fill this out. Very simple: username, first name, last name, email address, your password. Are you a gun store? Are you a range? Your website, your biography, and then you hit submit. When you hit submit, it will redirect you to our thank you page, and it will advise you that we have to manually verify your account. and that's exactly what would end up happening is we would have to verify your account. Spammers and scammers, unfortunately, in 2025 are pretty bad. So we're going to control this as much as we can manually, and then maybe at some point we will have to go to a more automated system that still verifies it. So when you click that, it sends you an email and says, please confirm your email address. So you have to confirm your email address, and then we have to verify that all at the same time. Once we verify it, then you'll get another email address saying that we verified it, and you're kind of good to go. But you still have to confirm your email address. You have to confirm your email address. I'm gonna move this over here, let you stare at this very pretty 38 Super while I log in. I'm gonna log into the test account and show you a little bit about how it kind of works. So let me. I apologize for this kind of dead air. I just don't want people to know my login information, even though it's a test account. Spammers and scammers are pretty bad. So I'm trying to avoid that as much as I can, understanding that it'd still be pretty difficult. But we try and secure this. We have the certificates and the things and the stuff and brute force and all that stuff. But we're trying to minimize the spammers and the scammers as best as we can. But anyways, now that I'm fully logged in, now I can go to my account. Now I have my channel. If you notice, I'm not verified. There's nothing here that says verified. So there's a way for us to fully verify you, and I'm going to show you what that looks like now. I'm going to go to our account, and I'm going to change that from this to verified. Hopefully you'll be able to see that here in a little bit. Boom. There's always this internet stuff and technology, and it takes time and all of that jazz. But let me verify it, and hopefully we see the change live once I. Okay, we could do that. Let's go to verified. And of course, it's not going to let me do it. it's, it's it's not going to let me do this anymore. Now that I'm not live, but I am trying I am trying to get this done for you guys. This is the beauty of how I do things. Love it or hate it, it's always how I like to do things, is kind of on the fly, kind of live. Um, I'm not a big fan of cutting stuff. It is what it is. The stuff is there, um, and kind of again just live, just because. So perfect. There we go. Anyways, just like any other verified thing, you'll have a little check mark that proves that you've been verified and all that stuff. For whatever reason, I can't do it. Maybe because it's the nature of the beast. But anyways, you're here. You can click on the plus. If you notice, I got that plus now. Let me see if I do this. I did have to give me permissions to go live either way. That's one thing that I didn't do when I verified myself. So when you go to your channel, in your channel, you'll have this. You can post. You'll have about us, notifications, watch later. Again, it's very YouTube live. At some point, you'll be able to get monetization. Not right now. This is not right now, but you'll be able to exchange your points for money. Not a thing at this very moment. But if we hit plus, you can You can select to upload a video. You can select to use an external link. So if you have a YouTube or whatever, you can enter. Let's see. I'm just gonna find a BS YouTube link that is gun related. So let's see. If I go to, I'm gonna use Gideon Optics. Uh, if you guys haven't heard about Gideon Optics, go check them out. But let me go to Gideon Optics, their YouTube channel. Do they have one? Oh yeah, here's their YouTube channel right here. I'm gonna grab really any video of theirs, copy. There we go. At some point, this should auto populate. We are playing around with the auto population, but it's not doing this at this very moment. But I'm gonna enter Gideon test. I'm just gonna put it as Gideon test. You would be able to upload a thumbnail, add a description, whether it's public or private, and then you create a post. And again, it's just like anything else. This one, I believe it should, in theory, be trying to fetch the data that I missed. It's probably not going to capture it all. Just the API is pretty new with the fetching tool that we're using. But if you notice, your post has been submitted successfully. Now I can view my post. So once I click view, ta-da! Here it is. People can live comment. People can like it. People can heart it. Write you a comment. When you scroll down, this minimizes, and you can scroll back up. People can rate your video. You can go to somebody else's YouTube channel, Gun Shopping Network's channel. So like they've changed this. You can hit About Us, and then once you go to the About Us, it'll kind of give you a small little description, whatever it is they put down. You can look at their videos. See how these guys have the little checkered mark. Excuse me. They're a verified account, as opposed to me, which I haven't verified me. Is this right here? So this is kind of my tester account. Doesn't matter. You can go to your manager, your account, change things, make things private. Your videos. Once you're on your videos, you can also edit that stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff you've seen before. Click on edit. You can delete it. So you don't have to. A Ways you don't have to upload your own video. You can have something that's already there, that's yours, obviously, and submit that as a link. Submit that as a link. The best ones that work are Vimeo and YouTube, but you could also do some other stuff. If I'm not mistaken, Reels will also work. I'll have to check the code and how we did that, but Reels should also work. But yeah, I mean, everything else is pretty self-explanatory. What's trending, what's not trending. We can look at post. If you've done a post, this is just to keep people up to date about your just a regular post, a written one, rated stuff. I mean, again, it's at some point it's pretty self-explanatory, and you know kind of what it looks like because you've seen websites like this before. But anyways, I think I'm rambling at this point. I just wanted to show you a little bit about how the website works, the some of the features that are associated with this. At some point, like I said, maybe I didn't mention it. We'll have a social media kind of vibe to it, where you can create a group, and then your followers or potential buyers can ask you more questions. It's kind of already here where you can have a discussion. Honestly, in the live chat. So if we click on this video right here, you'd have to click on the one down below. But if we click on Gideon, these live comments are just that, live comments. So you can have live comments with a live discussion with whoever's on the other side, kind of like a chat, an old school chat. But at some point, we'll make groups, and so people can create their own um, gunsmithing group, everything that's related to selling guns, 2A items, that type of stuff. So, anyways, I know I rambled more than anything else. I want to give you as much information as I possibly can, and I'm talking and trying to figure out also like what to um what else is important for me to talk about. Membership transaction. This is earlier I told you that you can um sign in with your Google account, and maybe I didn't, but if you sign in with your Google account, it'll create a regular membership for you. You can always go here and not necessarily upgrade it, but change it as well, or you can contact us and we can change it for you. So, anyways, this is kind of how it works. This is the website. At some point, we'll have the um, the apps. We're developing those right now, and then we're making sure the website works more than anything else. More and more, when we ask people, they say that apps they are what they are, and they'll use them if they're there. But most people are comfortable with just going to the website anyway. So we're not stressing about this stuff right here. But at some point, we will have those. But anyways, hope that you found this a little bit helpful. Hopefully, I didn't confuse you too much with my rambling. But yeah, Gun Shopping Network, gunshopping.tv. If you are a user, a buyer, please tell your gun store to check this out, to upload and to go live and to post the weekly products or whatever it is. One thing that I should mention before I let you guys go is at some point we have to consider space. If you post a video about a gun that you bought, we will be selective on deleting stuff that is no longer relevant. If you had a sale 6 months ago, it's probably not going on anymore. We're probably going to delete it. We'll keep cool stuff that is for marketing reasons, right? Like if you post a Barrett that you had for sale, we'll probably keep that up because it's good for the algorithms for you. People go to your channel. If you've got an AUG, FNPS 90, those are the items that are good marketing stuff, good for the algorithms. We'll probably keep those. But if you had a sale on Glocks 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks later, we'll probably delete those just because of space and it's super expensive and all that stuff. So people want to see fresh inventory, not old inventory. So that'll probably be the one thing where we'll delete stuff, and hopefully you do it yourself too. But we will probably do that. So, anyways, I appreciate you guys' time. I hope you make good use of this website. Tell people about this stuff. Again, right now we're in beta testing, so it's slightly uneventful, but um, yeah, I appreciate your guys' support and hope that you guys make use of this website. Use it. Use it.